Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we are going to understand just the basics of MailChimp and how to create these incredible emails and campaigns and how to navigate the entire system. Once you sign in using the Teach for India ID and password, you need to come to the campaigns tab. If you don't come there automatically, you can come there by clicking on this speaker icon and you will come to campaigns. Now, there are two ways how you can uh, create a new campaign for yourself. The first one is by using something that has already existed, or the second one is by creating a new one. So I'm going to use one of the campaigns that I created before. Just to wait for it. Yeah. So one way of creating a new campaign is by going to this arrow next to edit, clicking on that and clicking on replicate. What this does is it leaves the original, which is very important, guys, because this system auto updates any changes that you do. So ensure that you are not changing any original campaign. Just replicate whatever you want to do. Next, you can start working on the content of your email. You can edit the from and the subject of the email that you want. I will teach you in a separate tutorial how to add different recipients. So you can click on edit design to start working on the design. So this is my edit page. As you can see, there are various blocks that have been added here. The great thing about editing an existing email is just that you can just change the different sections instead of wasting too much time. If you need a certain section to stay as it is, you can click on it and you will get the option of changing the content. If you feel that I don't really need this section in my email, you can simply discard it, right? So now your email is as it is. If you want to change any picture here, or if you want to add something new, right, you can just drag and drop whatever you want to add in whichever place that you want to add it, right? If you want to replace a picture, say you want to replace Divya Kapoor's picture with someone else's, you can click on replace. It will take you to a repository of images that have been uploaded in the past. If your picture is already here, you can just click on it and click on insert. If it isn't here, you can upload from your computer whichever picture you want to. Yeah. So let's say we want to change it with this picture and we click on insert and the change has been made. Again, like I said, it is auto save. So if you cannot go back, you will have to change it back to the previous one. So guys, just try it out and you can play around with it and learn this on the go. These are just all the different blocks and you can delete them, add different things as you go. If you want to see what it looks like, you can click on preview and either enter preview mode, which is the first thing. You can see what it will look like on a desktop email. You can see what it will look like on a mobile phone. So this gives you an idea if you need to change something, if a picture is too big, so on and so forth. If you actually want to get a test email, you can click on send a test email, put in your email address and send a test. Yeah, this actually helps you see what will the subject line look like and what will the content look like if the spacing is odd, or if you have to get it reviewed by someone else, then you can take it there. Lastly, you can make this design a template so that you can use it for if you're using this multiple times, or you could change the template to something else. After you are done with this, you can click on continue. It will take you back to the main page. You need to add your recipients if you want the emails to go to all the people from here, and you can hit send. If you want to just send it from your own email address, you can just forward the test email to your list of recipients. The other way of doing this is actually creating an email on your own. For that, you need to click on create campaign. You can choose what kind of campaign you want. So let's say I'm choosing email and I'm calling this campaign name temp. So here again, you will add your recipients. You will add who is this from. You can add the name and the email address which they will see in the from. You can add a catchy subject, and there are some help texts for you for that. And then you click on design email. Now, unlike the last one, here you will have to choose what kind of design you want to start with and what kind of column width you want. I would say just try different column widths to see which one suits your purpose. That's what I do because it just helps me try out different ideas. Let's say I chose this. So what this has done is it's given me a very basic template to start with, and depending on how much content I have, what story do I want to tell through my email, I'll use image cards, I might use image and text, I might use any of these options to actually tell my story. So it's a lot of trial and error, guys. I use this to create 5, 6 different versions before coming to a final respectable product. So all the best, and let me know if you have any other queries.